So thank you, Kylie, for agreeing to talk to me. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Right, my name's Kylie, I'm 22 years old, expecting my first baby now at 39 weeks. I live with my partner, not far from a school as well.
Were you working before you became pregnant?
Yes, I was. I finished work at 27 weeks, started to feel really bad on my feet and my back, so I had no choice really to stop, which is obviously a good time to stop as well.
And have you thought about how you're going to feed the baby?
Well, yeah, breastfeeding, but before I even got pregnant, I didn't want to breastfeed whatsoever. I thought it would be so much easier for a bottle. But when you do become pregnant, obviously it makes me realise, you know, that breastfeeding is more important for your baby and obviously for his, you know, coming into the world and that.
So thinking back, Kylie, have you thought about what made you change your mind or why you had very strong views before you became pregnant?
Well, obviously because it's obviously much more better for the baby and for his own sake and for the start of his world as well. Obviously, you just don't think until you're actually pregnant that, you know, it is more important for your baby and be a lot easier for myself, I think, as well.
So have you got any experience of people breastfeeding? Were you breastfed?
Just my partner's friend, really.
Okay.
She's, you know, told me all about her experience of breastfeeding and she said it was so easy and so much better for her and the baby as well. Her baby seems a lot happier.
So what sort of things does she tell you?
She told me about, you know, the way she's, you know, baby latched on, she got on with it so well. The baby seems so much healthier. And it's just stuff like that, really. And I just found it, you know, hopefully I can find it that easy as well.
And have you given any thought to the practicalities of taking the baby out and breastfeeding?
Not really exactly thought about it, but I think I just come as it goes. But I'd like to be able to be more privacy if possible. But if I could find something that I could cover myself up a little bit, then I would, if a baby needs feeding.
What about if you go to, say, a friend's or family's home?
Well, I'd say to them, you know, would you excuse me if I can go into another room? That's how I prefer to do it.
And what about out in town and when you're going shopping or?
Hopefully, if I could, to breast pump before I go, or to actually go into a baby changing unit just to keep myself more, you know, privacy, I think.
And what's your thoughts about breastfeeding in front of friends or family or?
I'm not that kind of person. I'd like to be in my own little space, you know, just for half hour, 20 minutes, how long it ever takes for him to obviously want his milk. I've said that to everybody, you know, I wouldn't want to be in the same room as them. I'd rather just be quite private and do it that way.
And what does your partner think about your choice? Have you discussed it together or?
Oh yeah, we have discussed it, yeah. He prefers me to probably be in my own space as well. I think it's just best for both of us, I think, so don't argue.
So Kylie, have you read anything about the benefits to you of breastfeeding?
Well, I've heard quite a lot from friends of losing weight, so that's the main thing I'd look forward to doing. For the baby as well, I think it'd be a lot easier for me as well through the night. I ain't got to get up, come downstairs, make bottles. So yeah.
And have you done any other reading or any other research about?
Always on the internet, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
to an antenatal class. So I've got so much experience of reading up on it, been to my antenatal class, spoke to friends about it, and it seems to be something I'd actually do, so.
So, thank you ever so much for agreeing to talk to me.
Okay.
And I shall look forward to meeting you and your new baby.
Thank
And
you.
all the very best. And we'll hopefully speak again in a few weeks' time. And you can tell me all about your experiences.
Okay, thank you.